try and get grip, but it burn it down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas in me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Go, go. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Yeah, I got it in tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds. Laugh it to the bank like pedal to the floor, need no brake lights. In the dark, watch it make light. I'm a star, got no stage fright. Please don't get me mad, I'm a nice guy. My baby say I'm cute, yeah, I'm tight fine. I be waking up when you go night-night. In a different zone with the time. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Go, go. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. I got it in tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds. I get it, I flip it and continue. I've been going dumb, I've been going mental. Going up, I'm on another level. All black clothes like I'm metal. Little this and this, little Rick and Rick. It's my grandmama, I'm her Nicky Nick. I just wanna love, but I've been hit or miss. I might up and leave, yeah, take a pic. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Go, go. Laugh it to the bank like ha 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 ha. Yeah, I got it in tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds, tens, 20, 50, hundreds.
What's happening, fam? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's gonna be a good stream. I'm looking at my favorite setup today. Let's go. Hope you guys are all doing well. It was an epic intro indeed. As usual, you know me. You know me. What's going on? We're gonna make an epic stream. Let's get us a trade today. I'm excited for this one. This setup does not appear every now and then here. I'm always waiting for these type of setups to appear. So today's the day. We have news coming. I'm very excited for it. Let's get it going. What's... Ivy says I'm excited for the gold trade. Muted, good start to the stream. That's how it goes. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, guys. So, let me get one thing sorted real quick, and then we can get it. We can get it started here. First of all, big shout out to my man, and this is important to mention here. Snowfall yesterday, top chatter. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, bro. If you are here, my man, Snowfall, and you're watching right now, or you're gonna watch later on, I'm gonna mention it a couple times. Send me a message on Discord. I'll get back to you ASAP. We're gonna get something sorted. Alright? Top chatter of yesterday. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, bro. First of all, guys, I'm looking forward to this gold trade. Alright? This is one of my favorite setups. Like I mentioned before, I have a YouTube video about it completely, where I talk about, you know, the way we're building the liquidity here, the way we're coming into that overall range, the leftovers below here, a bunch of liquidity below, and news that's coming. Okay, we have important news coming. Of course, we have the unemployment claims, which is coming in around an hour from now. Okay, so get ready. An hour and a half, I believe. An hour and 10 minutes. So this is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm actually looking potentially to short gold here and to look for the flip. And if this flip happens and we're seeing internal structures getting broken, that means on the lower time frame we're going to flip. I'm looking to take a short to the downside. Usually around this zone, so somewhere between the value area low of this range and the point of control. If you want to know what, like, if you think like, what is he talking about, please watch this video. Okay, I've been uploading this I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where I said the only indicator you need when trading gold and Forex, and I'm talking about a particular setup in the market, and I gave you 8 trading examples here, literally 8 different trading examples. And exactly this one is right now coming up here. And these appear like once in a while. So it's like, once you see a setup like this, I really want to take my chances and benefit from it if it's there. So that's happening right now. And I'm looking at something like this here. Okay. We're seeing this overall range. We have that area of consolidation. We have now that expansion here. And what we're seeing is that we are building that liquidity to the upside. We're coming back and shooting up right now. And we're coming back to this top range right here. If we do see rejection at that range, there is a big probability that we flip and that we're coming down here. And that we're going to go for all that liquidity that's built up below, including that gap that's still left over here. We can again come back to the 1900s and from there continue our journey up here. Somewhat in that manner. So if we do flip here and we're seeing internal structures to the downside, I'm looking to take a short, potentially coming down, taking out the liquidity below, and then potentially move forward from there. So let's see if it happens. I mean, it's still a probability game. There are always, it's never 100% sure here. But regardless, we have to take our chances. And I think this is by far one of my favorite setups to take in consideration when trading. So yes, absolutely amazing. Let's see what the chat is saying here. Let's see what we have in the building. There we go. We have Nano, my man. What's happening? Ivy, good to see you as well. Shipley, Prime FX, yes, Primus, let's go. Ricardo, Miltar Dimov. What's happening, bro? Hope you're doing well. Great to have you here. Stacy. There we go. Binu. Given. Winkle Matter, what's good? Welcome back. As always, Mohammed. Sold gold at 1925 TP, 1904. Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Anas, Panada, Joey Freedom. USD will also flip. Amazing. Let me quickly look at the chart there. There's some potential. There's some potential. Danico, I missed all of that. It's still coming. It's still coming. Our trade is potentially still coming when we flip here. Okay, amazing. Let's get it going. If you want to join, we have also the Limitless Lounge. You can join the Limitless Lounge right here, right now. We will have a conversation here later on. So you can join.
Bank of Japan there.
We can have a conversation in there. Welcome, guys. What's happening? Reese, my man.
Bad.
All good?
How you doing, mate? Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Ready for another day?
Yeah, GU pumping. Let's go.
Amazing, amazing. Yes, guys. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting, first of all, for the New York to open up. Let's see if the volume is still there. I was actually quite surprised that we saw this volume already pre-New York. So they're really trying to push gold up right now. Before the New York open, before the major news. That's coming today. So that's an interesting one. Of course, we know that the dollar is coming down. All right, the dollar is not looking particularly strong, so that benefits obviously the gold at this particular moment. So yeah, we're gonna find out right now on the lower time frames as well. I'm gonna keep a very, very close eye on a potential flipping scenario here for gold. If that's the case, I would love to take the risk, take a short, and potentially put my stop loss above the previous high when we break structure. So let's say we break the lows, you know, entering stop loss above the high. I would love, though, right now, the fact that we're in the middle, I would love to come up to the 1926, okay? Which is automatically, if you look at it from a you know, horizontal standpoint as well, a nice resistance there as well. So if we come back up here and get rejected there, that will be the ideal scenario to look for that flip and to look for the continuation potentially to the downside here. So let's see how it goes. EURUSD will also flip. Let's have a look at the EURUSD. Also look at silver. Silver is looking actually quite good. Yeah, very interesting right now what silver is doing here. Let's quickly go over EURUSD. EURUSD is pumping. Right now we're holding up in this same zone. We've been holding up in the zone already for a while. Okay, look at this. All right. I'm gonna be very curious to see what happens when we're reaching this point and when we break this level. So let's see what we have. I'm gonna set an alert right there. Right to go. 109. 109.2. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how we react at the point of control here, which is at 1926.5. And let's see from there. Hi Lorenzo, sub Lorenzo. I have not been there for a while, have been isolating myself, only focusing on learning. It's paying off though, 80% win rate, so really happy with this. Amazing. That's great to hear, man. Great to have you again, man. Great to have you back. Hope you're doing well. So again, before we start, I think it's important to mention that we are traders, okay? That means that we need to have a good risk management. We need to be aware of what we're doing here. We need to make conscious decisions, okay? We don't have to be impulsive here. We really want to go for particular setups in the market. I have a couple of different strategies. In this case, I'm looking potentially at the fixed rate volume profile, all right? So always make sure that you trade on your own risk. You don't over leverage yourself. You follow a good plan. And that's the most important part. Treat it like a business and not like a game. That's what I would always say here. I think that's the most important part. When I started out as a trader, I always started out as I saw it as a funny game. I saw it as a game where I could go, you know, I could just play with the market a little bit, and I did not take it serious enough here. Treat it like a business, and your skill set, and the rest will come. The rest will come here. How's it indicator called? That's called the fixed range volume profile. Fixed range volume profile. All right, so what are we waiting for? Waiting for that flip. Let's see if we can find a flip here. Flip. Short, there we go. That's what we're waiting for today. Let's see. There is so much liquidity below. It's absolutely crazy. Actually, we have that gap below. We have the liquidity below. We're building up this trend here. We're coming to that bigger range. I mean, it looks very, very, very suspicious. Very suspicious here. We have the news coming up here. I will be very, very, very surprised if we do not come back here to these levels. I'll be extremely surprised if we not come back down to take out the liquidity, then move forward. And we just move up from here. I mean, it could happen. But like I said, I will be very, very, very surprised here. We have the initial jobless claims at 8:30. The PMI at 9:45, it is also important. The ISM is also important. So we have some serious news coming today. You know, the ADP as well. Yeah, a lot of stuff is coming up right now. Okay. So do take that in consideration. We have 47 minutes left till the ADP. And then we have the initial jobless claims 15 minutes later. So it's gonna be a wild one. But I trust my analysis today, and let's see from there. I'm aiming for GU, previous week's high, also went previous day and week, and not talking about weeks. Okay. So far, let me know how it's going with you guys, fam. What's happening? How's it going right now so far with you? How's trading treating you? Do you guys trade every single day? Do you look for the right setups? What kind of setups are you looking for? Let me know. I'm a little bit more curious about the community as well here in regards to you know, what you trade specifically. Because I know a lot of people trade gold here. I'm just very curious to see if you guys are all mainly focusing on gold or if you're also looking at other pairs as well. I'm in GU long since 29th of June. A lot of guys are talking about GU today. YGJ is still strong. The yen is still weak overall. Well, it says I only trade gold from the beginning. 1 year, 1.5 years, 8. It's time for gold. GU is just stuck in a range. Let's see what GU is doing. A lot of people are talking about GU here. I wonder why I haven't seen it myself. Okay, daily is looking strong. Okay, yeah, we came back to the breaker block here. We We tapped into this area of the month. We came up. Looking strong. Oh man, this is interesting. Yeah, let's look at this lower time frame. 5-minute low. Let's set an alert here. Just in case we break structure and flip. On the higher time frame though, we are still looking quite strong here. Overall, the daily. Previous daily, there we go, is the 128 point. Okay, let me set a couple of alerts here. Let's see how it goes. I like your 1-minute strategy. Why do you not trade both? Yeah, I don't want to confuse the community too much. In the end, in my opinion, it's the community decides him. So if the community wants to trade a certain way, we trade a certain way. If you want to trade the 1 minute, we trade the 1 minute. Like, I'm completely in for that. I do agree on the fact that we should not overcomplicate it and look at, 10 pairs at the same time anymore. Like we did before. We succeeded in that before. But, to just focus on maximum, maximum 3 pairs and that's it. Keep our focus on these. Alright, we're coming down. Look at that, look at that. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we flip the value area low. This can act as support right now, so let's flip this. Otherwise, we can just look for a continuation. Then come down. This would be the ideal scenario. We come down, we come up, we come down. And we break, we flip, and then we enter. What's the lot size you use? It totally depends here. I mean, it really depends. If I want to take a trade right here, let's say I want to put my stop loss above the highs, target the lows, and risk 0.5%, I will use around 10 lots. 11 lots. Why is the quality so bad, or is it me? I think it's you. I think the quality seems good. Seems good. It seems okay. It seems okay. Have you ever visited Egypt before or willing to? I would love to do it. I would love to, absolutely. I've never been. I would love to go to watch the pyramids and everything like that. That's actually absolutely no joke. If you might think, oh, he's talking about the pyramids straight away. There's much more to see. I believe so. But I mean, it's a special thing, man. It's a special thing. It's a special thing. Doing a lot of research to it as well. What kind of rings do you have? This is actually a ring from my grandfather. My grandfather passed away a couple years ago. I got his ring. And I think this ring is already over 60 or 70 years old. So I'm not into rings. I have no idea what the stone is. I don't even think it's something really special. But for me, it contains a lot of it has a lot of emotional value. Can you look at Mu and stock? Okay. I mean, I've never seen that before. UN, all right. Nasdaq, yeah. Daily. Something happened. Something happened, but you want to break above the 1995. That's one layer. Next layer, 30.5. Yeah, that would be nice. Interesting. Coming down, coming up scenario. Some potential. Something is coming. We've seen some live here coming in, but we never broke any highs before. So if we do break a high here, it's the first time in a very long time that we did. So I don't know. I don't know anything about Munich Automotive, but it seems like something is happening here. So maybe you have some fundamental news or something, or you have some more information about it, why this could be the case. If so, you're at a really, really good price now. That's for sure. Is Lorenzo Corrado Italian? No, my mother. My father is Dutch. My father is Italian. My mother is Dutch. There we go. I just recovered my 2-month loss today with small profit. So relieved. Amazing. Congratulations. Now it's back to where you at. Beautiful. Will GJ go long again? GJ is crazy strong. Yeah, GJ was really strong as well. Looking at it, I was like, wow, the British pound is absolutely doing very well at the moment here. Also, if you go to the current strength meter, I think the British pound is up there again. Yeah, it's up there then completely. It's doing its best to keep up here. Much more than the euro against the yen here. I actually had a euro Japanese yen long today, which was actually good. But yeah, no, GJ was outperforming euro for sure. So very, very interesting. We're still in a bigger overall range here if you look at it. Continue our journey up, not breaking any structures. We're waiting for that moment when we finally break some serious levels right now to the downside. But as of today, or as of now, I think the yen is just too weak to continue. Every single time when we come up, we show some strength, but then it comes down again, and it starts to come down. But at some point, we will have to break serious levels to the upside and continue our journey up here. Gold already at 0.5 retracement from the last swing high to swing low. Let's see if you pick this high here. Yeah, we already came to the 50. And from the swing low to swing high here, we also came to the 50 indeed. We bounced from the 50 as well. But yeah, no, there is just, in my opinion, too much liquidity below here for gold. And I do believe that we can start taking out these lows here. If we do flip and we get rejected at this high. If we break the highs, it will be invalidated here. If we break, let's say the 1932, it will be, this is an invalidated potential setup. Everything below, it's still possible. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to be until we're reaching the point of control. And we're going to find some resistance right here. We need George Soros to short GJ. We need him to short the pound, yeah. But that was actually terrible. If you look at this event, it was actually a terrible event for a lot of individuals. Missed BTC long. Yeah, Bitcoin is doing very well right now. We can have a look at it real quick as well here. while we're waiting for gold. Because yeah, this is something that I'm doing. Actually, keep in mind, I started out in crypto. I made a lot of money in crypto in the past year. And I think my approach is quite unique in regards to the way we're looking at the market. We have a couple of things that we look at. We look at the Bitcoin. Of course, the Bitcoin price is one layer, but it's not the most important part. What's important is that you understand the whole ecosystem. So for example, we have Total 1, which is the total market cap. They have the Tether dominance. You probably heard about USDT. USDT is like the stablecoin. It's like the dollar variant. It's like a crypto dollar variant. If this goes down, usually it's very good for the market because money flows out of Tether, comes into the market. Right now, you see maybe that Bitcoin is going up, but at the same time, we are holding here now in an area of demand here for the Tether dominance. And I do believe on the lower time frame, there is a big chance that if we continue here, we're going to come down again. And that will show us the total one. It's the total market cap. If we break that low, we're going to flip and we can take a Bitcoin short right here. Very, very nice. I have a lot of information about this as well. And tomorrow we have a crypto live stream. So if you want to join that, you want to be part of this, highly recommend to join our crypto VIP group. You can join for free. You have to follow a couple of instructions here, including a cryptocurrency course that I made. It's a 3-hour masterclass explaining exactly the ins and outs of how the cryptocurrency market works. And then with that information, I want you to watch that and then go to my private live stream tomorrow during London session, where we go over the cryptocurrency market when we take a live trade, including the signals as well. So you want to get access to this, you want to be part of this, you want to watch this because the market is changing, crypto is coming up, you want to be prepared and you don't want to be left behind when Bitcoin breaks at $32,000 and you don't know what to do when it's suddenly $50,000. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling everyone, I'm trying to warn the community, and our community is growing very rapidly. So join it, join our Discord for it, and then come to our beautiful VIP. Follow the instructions here, click on it, and then click on Get VIP Access, and you have access right there. And you'll be part of our crypto stream tomorrow. All right, gold bouncing, gold continuing its trend right now. Bitcoin is probably coming down. We're reaching the point of control. This is an important moment. We still have a gap. We still have that gap above here. Let's see how the dollar is doing. Dollar is probably looking very weak at this particular moment. Let's see where we're at. GU still looking very strong here. Let's go back to the dollar while looking at gold. There we go. Dollar dropping. Interesting that the dollar is dropping before the news, right? Before the New York Open, before the news. Do take that in consideration. Okay, usually this is this could indicate that we're gonna flip later on. The fact that we're taking out right now. Why building up so much liquidity to then not take it out during the news, for example? So let's see how this goes. Is it true that the Forex markets will stop working from 2026? Nobody really knows what's going on, when exactly and how and what, but that's why it is always good to prepare yourself and to go into other markets as well. Cryptocurrency is like a completely different market, yet it's so similar as well. It's so similar. And I'm telling people, if you are a Forex trader, you will have much more chance of succeeding in crypto than if you're just a crypto trader, because you have much more understanding of the market. All right, let's see how we react here. This is beautiful. No, it was a joke by Raya Banks. It's actually not really a joke. There are a lot of things happening right now in the market. They're trying to implement CBDC, central bank digital currencies. They're introducing Fed now, which is going to be like the digital variant of the dollar. And with that digital variant, you can actively manage the supply of it. So if you can actively manage and manipulate the supply, it's really hard to trade it. So if every currency is doing this, and I know the euro wants to do this, the pound wants to do this, the digital yen wants to come. Like if all these digital products are coming and are integrated, then yes, the market will change forever. That's for sure. So it's actually quite serious. However, the actual subjective part is that nobody really knows when exactly and how. But the plan is there. Like that's for sure. Gold is at the trend line that you draw yesterday in 1 hour time frame. Yes, we are now at the point of control. You see that we are facing some resistance around this level here. Let's just be patient here. We're going to see the open in 15 minutes. If we see a flip, we immediately look for a trade here. Keep in mind we can still be able to come to this high here, but yeah, that high will be at 1930. Prime FX drinking the magical slurs. Yeah. Lorenzo, how many trades per day do you suggest? Depends on your strategy, brother. I personally trade London as well now, by myself sometimes. And also with the trading pit, which are private live streams. But it also depends. It depends. Like if you just want to trade one session, it just totally depends on the amount of sessions, the amount of pairs you focus on, and so on and so on. If you are new, I highly recommend you focus on one trade at a time. That's for sure. Guys, there's someone on Discord pretending to be Lorenzo. It's his Discord ID, you ban him. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's go to the server settings, members, Lorenzo. Oh, wow. This one doesn't belong here. Ban. This one doesn't belong here. Ban. Sorry guys, every single day we're trying to prevent it. Every single day it comes here. If you want to know the amount of bans and the amount of Lorenzos we have here, then you understand what I mean. Okay? So nothing I can do about it. I will never text you first, okay, unless I mention publicly in the chat on Discord that I did. Okay, very important. So do take that in consideration. But yeah, if you look at how many bans we have done, 334 in total. So a lot of Lorenzo's right there. Be careful. Thank you for letting me know, bro. By the way, our Discord reached, we're already to 10,000. I'm super happy that it was a big milestone right here, right now. We're gonna do this together. We are coming and we're building the best community out there. Like the amount of effort and time I have put into the Discord with our community, with our team. You know, we have Thomas, we have Zoolander, we have Gigi, we have a whole team right now. Boys and girls working on this beautiful platform. The end goal is to provide these guys with the best education possible. Live trades, live streaming, always full. As you guys can see right now, right here. We're always full with people, you know, hanging out, chilling, talking. And that's exactly what I want it to be. Create a platform, not just a community, a platform for people to come and to show their skills and to help and inspire other traders as well. So it's much more than Lorenzo, Corrado live streaming on YouTube. It's much deeper than that. We're building something much bigger, and that's the vision. Max, hey Lorenzo, I'm in Bali. What part are you in? I'm in, it's called Sasse. Going to try the strategy you uploaded. Any suggestions to look for the trend too? It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking at this strategy, I have two strategies. If you're talking about this indicator or you're talking about the previous video. The previous video is the one I've made a lot of money with. That strategy I've made a lot of money with right here. It's the last video I uploaded yesterday. Super simple, effective. But it works. And that's it. You just need to make sure you have your right entries. Alright, the right confirmation entries. That's the most important part. Okay, so number one. If gold doesn't flip and we continue our journey up here, I'm looking at the euro here. The euro has built up tremendous amounts of liquidity to the upside. If we break above here, we could easily find the trade above here and look for a continuation to the upside. If gold flips here, we have... This is one of my favorite setup. We could flip during the news, come down and take out the lows. So 9 more minutes till the New York Open, and then we have the news coming up here. I think there is a big chance gold will flip and will come down.
I had this trade here, right? Well, my entry was somewhere here. My stop loss was...
They're always working. They're always hustling here. They're always working, always doing their thing here. Beautiful. All right, we are below. We're around the point of control right now. That's the first sign. All right, that's what I'm always looking for. I'm looking for the point of control. You want to see it ranging around this zone until you break down. And the moment you break down, we're looking for entries here. Stop loss again goes above the point of control. So entry, stop loss above. So it could be if you break the lows, it could be below the value area low. And we're targeting the liquidity that's built up below this level. Which is significant right here. If you look at it, this seems artificial right here in my opinion. Built up. As you invert the scale, we have been building up tremendous amounts. I like these type of setup the most, especially when you're coming back to a bigger range. You get rejected by this bigger range and then break structure to the downside. Hey Lorenzo, when I use the fixtures one profile on gold or one that chart, the point of control is higher than on example gold Blackpool chart. Is this normal? Yes, there is sometimes a slight difference, but in the end, it's not really about the exact levels. It's more about, okay, you get rejected around that level and you then break structure to the downside or upside here. That's actually usually what I'm looking for. So if we now flip and we break the lows, I'm looking for potential short right here. So potential shorts below. So rejection, point of control, flip. We have that imbalance here first of all, which can be an important layer. And that would then mean that our entry will be around here. Stop loss will be up. And the target will be below. And we take that flip to the downside during news potential and so on and so on. Nice, I'm in Chengdu. Let's get some waves this weekend. Nice. We can go to Old Man's for sure. Let's do it. I would love to go back into surfing. It's been such a long time for me right now. I would love to do it, my man. Send me a message, by the way. Send me a message on Discord, and we can do it. Did you make up double tops? Let's see. On GU right now. There we go. 15 minutes. Yeah, I would say that like it didn't take out the previous high, so I think there's more potential here. But if you flip below and you come down here, you have something very, very interesting. I would still say this level. But I'm definitely going to put an alert here. That's for sure. If we flip and we break the lows. There we go. But for now, I think that we still can look for higher targets indeed. Dollar is still not looking particularly strong. In any way, shape, or form here. So yeah, let's see. How many pips is stop loss on gold? It depends where you want to put your stop loss. Depends on the closure of the candle as well. Because usually it's above the previous wick of the candle closure. So that varies. It could be 5 pips, it could be 10 pips, it could be 20 pips. But in the end, the target is much bigger. Because we're looking for a serious move to the downside. If you do flip and turn around here. So yeah, who thinks that the dollar is going to keep going down? Continuing down after news as well? Or do some people believe that we can come down and actually flip here? Curious to your opinion right now as well. Already 220 likes. Wow, appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's really, really amazing. If you want to like the channel, I highly appreciate it here. Let's get these likes up to 300 right now. Let's do it. And let's get our beautiful trade in. I have a really good feeling today. Let's go. Move energy. Let's get it. ADP more likely bullish than the forecast. Yeah, I do believe we come down first and potentially flip later on. Question is, how far are we taking it? Are we going to come down that much further? This has to push gold further up a little bit, but let's see. What I want to get is a potential flip here. Because this is going to be a big move if that's the scenario. If that's the case. Like, we're talking, even if we come up further, we're talking serious pips here. We're talking about, yeah, crazy amount of pips. At least 150 pips here. GU, we have everything set in case the dollar flips as well. GU, EU, potentially. Let me quickly look at the British pound currency index. Let's see what we have. The British pound currency index. There we go. Heikanashi. There we go. Rejection. All right. 4 hour, 8 hour rejection point here. We're gonna face some serious resistance right now for the British pound. So if the dollar holds up here, and we do get rejected, then we might see us making a move to the downside here for the British pound here. If that's the case, then GJ will be interesting, but most importantly, GU will be interesting here. For some reason, British pound index is not working. Okay. Which one are you looking at? There are a couple of them. Because it should be working. Doesn't open till New York Stock Exchange opens, so it won't show moves. Yes. It actually is working. If you look at the Heikanashi right now, British pound currency index, it just opened up. We opened up bullish though, so G is probably looking healthy, still coming up here. And the dollar? Dollar is now holding up a little bit. There we go. Nothing spectacular for the dollar though. Still coming down. But let's see how we open up. 8 o'clock. So we should see some moves coming in here. Let's look at gold as well. Let's see how we develop around these levels. Lorenzo, is the reason you switched from Oana to Blackpool? Yeah, so Oana didn't support TradingView any longer. I couldn't trade on TradingView anymore. Once they're back, I'm probably heading back towards a Oana on TradingView. If it's MT4, it's easy. Just use BlueBerryMarkets. But if it's TradingView, I would choose Oana over Blackpool Markets. All right, there we go. Let's see if we flip here. This is a very important low. Okay, the 1924. New York Stock Exchange opens up now. Dollar is kind of showing us a little bit of a move. Not that much volume still coming in, but we are moving. We are moving. Must be in Bali made for you as a trade. Where are you from, brother? I thought it had to do with the European servers. So if you trade on European servers, it will not work here. Something happened, huh? Yeah, okay. All right, it's all good. So what we're waiting for a potential flipping scenario. If we do break this low here, let's say we come up, we come down. If you do break this low, then we're gonna go short from there. Only if we do though. Let's see how the dollar is. The dollar opened with not that much volume to the upside, so there is still more downside potential for now. There you go. Let's see how we close here in the next candle as well. Break the low, body closure. Yes, exactly. Break the low, body closure. This can be on the lower time frame though. So this doesn't have to be on the 30 minute, just to clarify. We can look for this at the lower time frames as well. We're talking about the 15 minutes here. So any flip below that particular low is a short here. So we're talking about this particular level. And then the target is potentially, you know, of course we're taking some profits here, but if we continue our journey, but if we break that low, yeah, massive. Yeah. GU is holding very well, yes. GU is holding so far. Dollar is not still not there. Still not looking particularly strong at the moment. That's why gold is also still pushing a bit. But if you flip, definitely looking for shorts. Lorenzo, what time frame can we consider a chalk? I'm looking at the 5 minute, 15 minute here. 5-15 minute is fine in this case. GU credit equal lows. Let's see where we opened up here. Session opened up. Yeah, okay. We might go for the London lows. I would not be surprised here if we come back down to the London lows here as well for GU. I'm talking about GU here. I'm talking about the gold. I mean, like there are a lot of reasons for the dollar to flip here and to push price further down in regards to the British pound. You know, GU, EU, gold. I see the potential here. I really see the potential here. It's just about timing right now. What is the right time to enter? In my opinion, it's that closure that we're looking for. Closures of lows that put in the highs. So if it's gold here, you know, I think this is a reasonable low to take consideration. Just below the 1924. Same for GU. I mean, these equal lows, there's equal lows there. Buying for liquidity below the London lows, right? Where we opened. The London session came down, created these double bottoms, came up. Let's say we come up, we manipulate the London high and we flip here. And we come down, we go for the lows here. I would not be surprised if you do. I would really not be surprised if you do here. So, yeah, take this level for now very serious. The 127.6 to 628 here. Take a bunch of trades today, I can see it already. Let's sweep the highs of London, flip, create a lower low, enter, stop loss above, target the lows. Gold, we'll see where we close indeed. So far dollar is still not there, so we're still coming down here. We still have lows as well, so we could come down even a little bit more, but let's see. We have news coming soon. Have you taken the equal lows in dollar? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking here at these equal lows as well here. So there is indeed. That's why I'm looking at this zone. So I have to agree, we are in the middle. We could easily come down all the way and then flip and come back up here. Could easily be the case here. That's why I'm saying like the highs are not taken out. On GU, for example, the highs are not taken out yet. And that's also the London high. We have not manipulated the London high yet. So if this is the closure of the London here, of the London session in particular, we come up and we then flip another ray here. Another daily, is that the case? No bottom wick on gold? Yes. You guys are legends. Thank you for letting me know. I can't believe I didn't see that indeed. But you're right. That's exactly what it is. Let me go to another chart real quick. But that's exactly what it is. No daily bottom wick as well. It's a massive confluence, guys. There we go. Where's the bottom wick? Where is the bottom wick? No bottom wick on both sides here. Previous daily candle, daily candle. I'm telling you guys. I will be very, very, very surprised if you do not flip today. And if you do not break any lows here. I'll be very surprised. Massive confluence. So we're potentially trading GU today. GU short in this case. Just because it's such a clean... It shows such clean price action right here. And of course gold. And by the way, Snowfall, my man, thank you so much. I see you right now. I don't think you were here at the beginning. But send me a message. Okay? You were our top chatter yesterday. Mr. Snowfall right there. Send me a message on Discord, man. I have something for you. I got some news from Bitcoin right here. We were just talking about Bitcoin here, okay? We were saying, okay, listen, the Tether dominance is coming up. People are getting trapped. Right here. Tether dominance is holding up very well. Shooting up. Look at that breakout of the Tether dominance. What does it mean? That means that the people are buying Tether. That means that they're selling their crypto, buying Tether back. Bitcoin coming down, breaking lows. There we go. This is the reason why you have to join our live stream tomorrow, why you have to be part of our community. Because there is so much money to be made in crypto. It's absolutely crazy. That's why we have to set up. That's why I created a free course for you to join. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you have the right information before you enter the live streams with me. Privately. All for free right there. Just follow the instructions here. Click on it and you will be led into the direction here. This is exactly what I mean. Nobody's looking at the Tether dominance. I can't believe it. It's absolutely crazy. All right, look at beautiful gold here. This is what I want to see. I want to see this. I want to see the flip. I see the flip here. I see the dollar. Where's the dollar at? Okay. GU has been taken out the highs. Look at gold. We're talking something like this here. And around the point of control, stop loss above it. Let's see if you can take something like this. The previous low, going for the lows here. We have news coming in 2 minutes. This is what I wanted to see for gold. But we have more news coming, so we have to see here. There we go. Okay, one more, 40 seconds till the news here. Look at that flip, the point of control here. Is there a delay in your stream? It should not be there. It should be a couple of seconds. $20 for the news here. No bottom wick. No bottom wick on the higher time frame here. Boom. There we go. There we go. GU. There we go. Breaking below as well. There we go. There we go. I told you guys. We're gonna flip here. I would not be surprised if you're gonna go for the lows here. Point of control. Same scenario again. It happens over and over and over and over again. Point of control. Rejection point right there. Flip, coming down, taking out the liquidity below. Still waiting for closure for me. That's just the rules I follow. It happens over and over and over again. There we go. Have to share this in the community here. Dollar pushing up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Closure for GU soon as well. Still holding up quite strong in my opinion right now. Look at the... Something is happening in it. Crazy move here for gold. Flipping daily candle is has no bottom wick. Coming down. Let's see how we develop here if we create something like this, a continuation here. Yeah, it's just gonna go. Wow, look at that. Point of control every single time. It's absolutely crazy. We're gonna go for the liquidity below. Yeah, look at that. Let me quickly share this in the group. The ADP came extremely bullish. One-way traffic for gold. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna just indeed continue. It depends how we close this next the next candle in 10 minutes. But yeah, somewhere this was expected though. You still have to follow my rules in regards to closures and everything like that. That is just what it is. You can be perfectly right and have the perfect analysis till the T, as we talked about here. But the problem is if you place a stop order here, you have that massive move. What tends to happen always is that you get slipped very, very hard here, and you get triggered into your position right here. And no, that means that your risk to reward turns very, very bad in general, and that's the problem with these type of entries right here. Even though it's the perfect analysis, the perfect outcome for gold, exactly like we wanted to see. Got slipped 70 pips. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly the reason. Yeah. Look at that reaction. Wow, that's absolutely nuts. That's crazy. Woo! Eight caps alpha for slip is double my stop loss many times. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Dollar moving up very significantly. GU coming down as well. Same scenario, going for the London lows. I would not be surprised here. If you do flip and come up here and we retest, we might be able to take another. We might be able to take another GU trade here and take it down to the London lows. But exact exact, on the spot. That's why I told you guys, this is in general my favorite type of setup here. Where you have that consolidation, you have that expansion, you have that retracement, and you have that continuation while there is so much more liquidity left behind, which they're gonna go for. Sir, which strategy you use for the A+ setup? That's exactly this one right here. These are the A+ setups right here. The fixed range volume profile, expansion, retracement, continuation with liquidity below. Dollar, you know, shooting up. Coming down before the news. Gold, no bottom wick. Let's see how GU develops here. Seven minutes to next news. Yes, we have more news coming. Do take that into consideration. But now we're here. Okay. You could easily see a continuation of flip again happening here. I would not be surprised if the dollar now decides to flip again and turn around again. Due to the fact that we still have a lot of stuff to take out below here as well. We have these levels right there. We have these equal lows here for the dollar. We're now coming back up to this higher range where we came down from initially, which is right here at this particular zone. We have this particular zone here. So if you get rejected right now, right here, I think there is a big chance that gold can flip again, come back up again. And just do the same thing. Absolutely crazy. Hey, press a W for the analysis here, guys. Press a W for the analysis. The fixed range volume profile, guys. I have a video about it. You can find it right here. The only indicator you need when trading gold and Forex. And look at this video. It's a 35-minute video explaining exactly how the strategy works. And it doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, probability is extremely high. GU looks amazing, yeah. So for GU, I want to see at least a retracement coming down to the London lows here. So one retracement will be enough. Pull back and see if you can get rejected here, because GU so far is holding very well. So let's see. We're not there yet, but it all depends on the dollar here. We have 5 more minutes left till the next news. And then once we have the next news, we have more information about the dollar, if it can flip again, because there is still more to take out below for the dollar as well. Do take that into consideration. We have still a gap to fill. We have still this side, but we still have to move through. So it could be that the ADP moves the dollar up and the initial jobless claims and the ICM or the ICM in general moves the dollar down again. And we go for these lows again. Everything for gold will be taken out. So if you're in gold, take some profits here. Take some profits here, because there is a big chance we could shoot up again. Okay? Very important. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Magical fixes for a profile.
You keep it natural, stay in your bag like you wearing satchel. Baby, you a godsend, just missing the sandals. But still, you ain't missing much. Put your hands on my back, that's a different touch. Put your ass on my plate, I don't skip the lunch. I don't skip the brunch, not the dinner neither. And we hella close, not a centimeter. Getting in between is all you two turned up. Never turn down though, when it's big energy, when I come around though. So, don't ever switch. Know you've been looking, won't find it like this. Know you've been looking for a nigga that handle them curves. I'm Jimmy Johnson with this, I'm Jimmy Johnson with this. That I attest, I'm like grinding this bitch. I cycle, I swim and I run, whatever you need. I'll try out the line with the dick. Turn the head, I take a flick. Just don't be running this shit. Hey, I can see you as my chick. Nah, I can see you as my bitch. You keep it natural, stay in your bag like you wearing satchels. Hey, baby, you a godsend, just missing the sandals. But still, you ain't missing much. Put your hands on my back, that's a different touch. Put your ass on my plate, I don't skip the lunch. I don't skip the brunch, not the dinner neither. And we hella close, not a centimeter. Getting in between is all you two turned up. Looking like God, that's masterpiece. Make a nigga say unlike masterpiece. You shouldn't even self after me. Don't nobody really want you bad as me. If you walk away, that'd be sad to see. But if you clip stay, baby, have a seat on my face every day, any day, every time.
Okay, boom. That's exactly what we're talking about. So, everyone in gold, congratulations. Next one is gonna come up very soon, and we could flip very quickly as well. Again, so be careful and take your profits out, because you could easily see flip here. Easily see flip right now coming, because the lows have been taken out. The gap will be filled. Is right now filled completely here. So if you go here to the 30-minute, this was that gap. That gap right now is exactly filled here. That's where your end target should be. So this is the moment where there is a big chance that you can flip up again, especially when the next news is coming. Maybe not the unemployment claims, maybe the ICM, because there is still more to take out below here. So I would not be surprised if you flip and come down again. So be aware of that scenario here. The ISM, sorry, ISM, not ICM, ISM. So the daily wick, let's go to the daily candle right here, and let's go to the daily chart to see where we at. Because I think that we want to flip that daily candle first. Where's the daily for gold spot? Yeah, there we go. We flipped it. So we flipped that candle. Now we have a bottom wick here. Okay, if we now flip this candle again, we're talking about 1915. Okay, 1915, and we flip back into green. With the news coming, there's a high probability of coming back into the range and shooting up again. In general, when you see that consolidation, that expansion, that retracement, that continuation, it's either the value area low or the point of control. With that liquidity built up, my favorite setup. My favorite setup by far. Nothing can beat it. GU is holding up here, so I would be careful with looking for shorts at the moment. With the dollar coming in and the news coming right now, we have news coming again. Initial jobless claims came out negative. Okay, that's number one. But I don't think the initial jobless claims are going to do it through the unemployment claims here. What I think is going to happen is that we're now going to go into more of a consolidation phase until we are looking at the next news, which is the ISM non-manufacturing PMI. This is at 10. So once this is coming out, or 9:45, when this is coming out here, we will have our next potential bigger move here. And we could be able to, we could see it buying. We could see it flipping again. So do take that in consideration. And look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin came down. We're talking about it here. You want to join the live streams tomorrow. I'm telling you, you want to join the live streams tomorrow. So follow the instructions in Discord if you want to get access to it right here. and go to get VIP access. You can join for free. You just have to follow a couple of instructions to get into. Okay, let's wait now a little bit. Let's see how we consolidate a bit. And then from there we can see how we can take action again. Let's smash that like button, fam. Let's go. Let's get it to 400 likes. Yesterday, thank you, my man. Where are you? We have your guy here. Snowfall, you were the top chatter. Please send me a message. Or maybe you did already. If so, fantastic. Send me a message on Discord. Looking forward to hand you over something here in a second. So, gold did flip here. It flipped it daily. The point of control is magical. The point of control in value area low. So, please look at this video. I'm telling you, you will love it. It flipped it daily. Right here could be a little. It's called the only indicator you need when trading gold and Forex. And I'm usually not really into these like clickbait like titles here. But this one is absolutely massive. Volume is key. Why is volume so important? Especially in gold. Volume is important in gold because it's a $12 trillion asset. Think about it, $12 trillion asset. You need a lot of volume in order to move gold. And this tends to happen a lot here, all right? So it tends to consolidate, expand, consolidate, expand. This is constantly what's happening here. So when you see that consolidation, that expansion, and you wait for that retracement, while there is so much liquidity below, is that continuation. Again, once you have this right now, you are now going to wait for the consolidation again. The consolidation is going to come up. Once the consolidation is here, and we see the breakthrough, we can come up again. We can look for the continuation back up to that initial range where we came down from. And I think there's a high probability we're going to come down first and we're going to come back up again. And we're creating some sort of, not particularly V recovery, but a consolidation on the 5 minute, 10 minute until the next news to then break up again. So what are we waiting for? Let's consolidate a little bit. And after that consolidation, we move into the next part, and that's potentially the execution back up again. Can you show me the friction joint profile settings because it's not working on TradingView? If you look in the description, I have a screenshot. You can find it there. It shows you the exact settings you need. Which indicator I highly recommend to go to my channel. The only indicator you need when trading gold is Forex. This setup does not always play out. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's not always there. But once it's there, I take it over any other strategy. I take it over support and resistance, supply and demand, anything other here. But it has to make sense. So in this case, I do believe that the dollar can come up here. And we're going to face some serious resistance at 103.3. And I think we're going to start ranging a little bit around there. Because the news was negative. The next news here for the initial jobless claims was negative. Was actually not really, didn't really have an effect now on the dollar. The PMI is what matters now. So I think it's waiting for the PMI to occur. And then we have the next massive move here. So yeah, it's a major doom. Dollar now coming back up to the 103.3. We took out the previous lows, we came up, we shoot up from there from the news. GU is still coming down. And so is Bitcoin as well. Is this place good for a new entry? My suggestion is to wait a little bit. Until we are starting to form a new range on the lower time frame. Like a consolidation range. Which will come if we hold support here, we will start building a range, and then it's about waiting for the breakout. When the news comes out, probably. And then it's either a continuation down or up. I do believe it's more back to the upside due to the fact that the dollar has still a lot of liquidity to cover below as well. So I do believe that we can flip again. There's a possibility to come back up to that same point where we came from initially. And pretty much close the day around that same level where we came from initially right now. And let's see where the fam is at, what the fam is doing here. Let's see if we are back. Yo, yo, what's happening, man?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, good. Did you saw gold? You saw that setup? Crazy.
Yeah, I saw gold actually, yeah. I actually entered the short position on Euro USD.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so it didn't came to the very low, but it did came to the point of control. And then it flipped. And then it flipped there. Thanks.
Amazing, bro. Yeah, I was watching. Like, the crazy thing is I was trading for myself till now, but I was watching your stream, but it was spooled a little bit back in time. So I was like, there's news coming. I was like, wait, what? Is there news coming? And I was checking, but then I saw that I was way behind on your stream, and I was like, wait, what? But then I saw it. Yeah, it's actually crazy. It's crazy movement right now. But what is your expectation right now? What do you expect?
Consolidation around this level here. We're holding now in that same zone on the 15-minute, 30-minute for gold. We are now coming back to that low. If you look at it from a lower time, from like a 30-minute perspective, we are still creating. Let's say let's go zoom out a little bit. We are now at a very strong support level here. Okay, if you look on the 3-hour, we are a strong area of the month. On the 30-minute, but also on the 3-hour. This zone, in my opinion, I think there's a big chance we're going to hold around this zone here for now. Not particularly come back up straight away, but start building that consolidation above this zone to wait for a pullback again back up here, potentially.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Dollar coming down, flipping again.
Yeah, I think dollar is going down as well. So we're on the same idea behind it. So
well, let's see how it goes.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
We still have all the way till this low as well, by the way. We don't have to have here. We can also come back down towards the 1900 or 18 and 1898. So we have two more levels here below as well that matter. So let's see where we can bounce from, but we're back. When is the next news coming out? The next news is coming out in 1 hour. I highly recommend you to stay on the stream or to be prepared, because we could see another move here, which will immediately, flip again and go to the upside. For GU, I would say there is still a chance that we would come down, but I think that we're holding up quite strong right now. What do you think about GU, Thomas?
Let me
in general.
check, actually. If you give me 1 sec, let me see. GU. Alright. So yeah, if we're looking at the 4-hour, we see in the 4-hour that we took out the liquidity, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Actually, a few days of liquidity on the top side. We're now moving back down.
Yeah.
We're holding pretty strong at this level, but we have some liquidity build up to the downside.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's for me, like if I'm looking into like dollar going down, it's against my bias that GU wants to go down. So I expect it might to go up more because it's over on the uptrend. We already took some liquidity out.
Yeah.
It might leave some resting liquidity, so continuation to the upside would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
For me, right? Because my bias on dollar is to go down now. Unless it takes out the, like, let's say we went down, so we took out some sell side liquidity, we're now moving up. If we manage to break the high at 3,500, like around 500 is that? Like 450, if we manage to break that, then of course my overall bias is going to change. But for now,
I agree.
expect that we want to go lower for now. At least mitigate some lower price action and then maybe go and continue up.
Yeah, GU has some downside potential here, I do believe. There is so much below as well. But again, it depends what the dollar will do right now. If we continue journey up, we are now exactly in that zone here. So we're now at 103.3 for the dollar index. If we hold here in this zone and we flip here, this candle again at 103.129, let's say we flip it. Yeah, that could be the moment where you see gold start pushing up immediately. So be very, very careful with entering gold for now, in my opinion. But again, this is already a nice high to look at right now, which is the 1910. If you do break the 1910, it's a nice high to look for potential longs again. So yeah, wait for that breakthrough. But it has to make sense in regards to the news as well. By the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, you subscribe, and become part of our beautiful community. We're heading in towards the 10,000 members. Oh, we're already above 10,000 members. We're looking forward to the charts here. In general, I have my mentor chart section here where I share setups, and I like to be a little bit more active sharing my knowledge, especially focusing on gold for now, but also other setups. Australian dollar, in general, just everything that I think pretty much is nice and has high probability, I share in that channel for free. So you can join. Same as, for example, this one, gold and everything before the stream already. Okay. So make sure you join our Discord in that sense. And almost, guys, we're almost coming to the 30,000. Almost coming back to 30,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for your support. Looking forward to see what will happen during the news right now with the dollar in an hour from now. I do believe that we can hold around here. But if we do flip, we could see gold breaking the highs. And we might be looking back to long again. Coming back up to that range here. So yeah, we're coming closer and closer. And I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Our community is awesome.
100%.
Are we supposed to stay quiet in here, or can we talk?
No, you can talk.
Oh, I was kind of worried. Damn, this is weird. It's like unreal. I've been watching you for ages, bro.
Amazing, brother. How are you doing, man?
Hey, I'm excited, man. I've been using that SMC strategy, and it's been great. I just got my first prop firm account, and it's amazing.
Legend. Amazing. Big shout out to you. What's your name, brother?
Lorenzo.
What's your name?
My name's Alex. I've been in the stream a little bit.
Everyone in the chat right now on YouTube, shout out to Alex. Congratulate him with his prop firm. Let's go.
Hey, respect. Big up V3, and I'm excited for the future, boys. And
Let's
Thomas,
go.
We need more push-ups from you, bro.
yeah, right.
Shout out to Alex. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's help each other out as a community here. Amazing. How long have you been trading already, bro?
So I started May last year, but I'm not gonna lie, it was terrible. Like, really bad. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then I found out, wait, when did I join this server? Let me see. I joined July 26th, and that's when I kind of started getting into it. I found a couple people at work, because I work in the military base, that were also into trading. And started talking a lot about it, and then we got into stocks, but I didn't really like how long it took, so
Yeah.
I got more and more into Limitless, and in January I fully dedicated myself by watching the SMC videos, and from there, I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted, man. I lost a couple of times, but I just found myself coming back to the chart, following your videos.
Thank you, bro.
The money is good, but it's like I found a love for the chart, and I've kind of become a nerd for the news, which I never thought I'd
That's it.
have.
I love that you say that, man. That means that you're absolutely like, it's about like loving the process of it, because it's such a beautiful journey as well. You know, getting better and actually earning your spot in the market. You know,
it's satisfying. Yeah,
it's super satisfying. I love it, man. Amazing, amazing. So, what is your daily like? Can I ask you a couple questions? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll try answer them to the best I can. I'm
amazing,
not gonna lie,
amazing. So, like, let's say you are as a trader right now. Like, what is your kind of your routine, your daily routine right now?
Well, from 6 in the morning, I'm at work, so I'll try and I wake up and I check the calendar, see what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll check like the high news, and then about 1, if I don't see a setup for myself, I don't trigger I try to stay away from the FOMO. So if I don't see anything, I'll go to the gym, shoot some hoops, practice, do something, and then if I come back and there's something, I'll do the consolidation expansion one. So I look for that, and if it's there, then I'll just wait for the closure, and there it is. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'll just wait for the next one and just keep moving forward and be appreciative of actually being able to participate in something so good.
Okay. So what are what is like the main pairs you're focusing on right now?
To be honest, I have a couple. Let me see. So the ones I've traded most recently, gold's been probably my number one, closely followed by GJ. Those are like my two main ones at the moment. But I'd say gold. Okay,
beautiful. And what do you like so much about gold?
Consistency.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like being able to get on it consistently and having a consistent setup.
Yeah. And after a while, you probably know exactly how it moves and like, you know, the behavior of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's mainly because I try really discipline myself on few pairs so I don't have to look through so much.
Yeah.
And if it's not on that, I don't go on other ones so it doesn't like mess with my mind. It also has made me win a lot more, to be fair, just focusing on one or two pairs. And it's made me better at correlating with the index as well, with the dollar.
Okay. Okay, that's beautiful. Amazing, bro. Yeah, well, we have a bright future ahead of us. I think we're just getting started up and we're putting so much effort and work into our community. And it's paying off, man. And it's amazing to see that we're, you know, we're doing our thing. The YouTube live streams are one thing, but our community is where it's all about.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I passed the test, and I'm not gonna lie, it was like, I think it was like 1 a.m, and I went and woke up my dad. And I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm doing something.
Yeah,
let's go."
Yeah, just to clarify to the community about the test. So we have actually a test in our community that you can take. It's a quiz in Discord with all kinds of questions to test you as a trader. And yeah, no, beautiful. So you passed it eventually? How many times did it took you?
Third time. Lucky.
Amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, the second time I was a bit confused, but to be honest, I've been taught not to give up, so I was like, I'll give it one more shot, and then even if I fail, I'll just try again. Yeah. I've met some amazing people in V3, one being the Chrono and some other guy called Dwayne, and they've actually helped me loads as well in improving my game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, amazing, man. Beautiful. And how old are you, if I may ask?
I'm 21.
21, man, bro, you're still a young kid, man. You have a bright future ahead of you.
How old are you?
I'm 29. I'm 29.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You don't look 29, I can't lie.
Amazing. I like to stay young, man. I'm young forever.
Hey, it's that sun. I hear you in Bali, right?
I'm in Bali, yes. A lot of sun, a lot of vitamin D, bro.
I need that. The UK has not been amazing for the sun, I can't lie.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, great speaking to you, my man. And I would look forward to host you a little bit later, talk to you later as well.
Yeah,
Send me
man,
a message,
if I'm around, I'm 100% down to talk.
All right, I'll add you as a friend so on Discord, so it should be good. All
Yeah, I'll
right.
put a nice little yo. I love you, man. Appreciate everyone.
Shout
in
out to your brother.
Have a good rest of the
Amazing, amazing. Great to hear, man. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Ciao. So yes, guys, just to clarify, we also have a V3 private live stream, a whole community. All right. And if you want to get access to that, you can join. It's still a one-time offer, and that's it. You know, a lifetime $97 offer. You get my full SMC video series. You get access to the private live streams. You get access to my prop firm video series. We have a test for you to join to see what kind of, you know, how good you are as a trader, but also to become part of a voting system in order to get access to the private live streams and to make decisions there. Tons and tons of winning trades there and everything that we're growing. It's absolutely amazing. So you want to be part of that. $97 lifetime access. I don't think you can get anything better anywhere else. And if you do, please let me know. If you want to get access to that, go to our section right here and click on Get V3 Access. You can find all the information there. Big shout out to Alex. Funded. Beautiful. That's where we're doing it for. Let's go. So far, the dollar is still holding up. We are coming down still from that initial move here. Crazy move to the downside. If we do decide to continue, I think the final destination is going to be the 18.98. And I think we're going to face some serious support around that level. And then the news is coming and coming and coming and coming. So I would not be surprised if he would flip again here. So in my opinion, it's waiting for that flip to happen. At the same time, you know, quickly look at the dollar index. We got rejected initially at first at that level. Okay, right here, right there. Coming into that high. We have this low that put in that high. If you now flip and break that low, obviously you're going to see gold making that move to the upside again. But for now, let's wait and see to see where the dollar can actually hold on towards to. Because we made that move here. But the real move, I think, is still coming, which is the ISM, all right, the PMI. And I think that these equal lows are still there. And are still a major factor potentially to come into play overall. Keep in mind that the dollar has still created lower lows right there and right there interiorly, and also breaking structure right here. So we are still looking at potentially, you know, lower high or higher low, higher high, lower high scenario to look for a new lower low. Okay, so if that's the case, which already seeing now is happening, look at the seller stepping in. This should be good for gold very quickly. And you see already the way we are building here, the way we're consolidating. We do not have that much selling pressure any longer. So potentially a flip back up is something that we could look for here. We're talking specifically about the 1910, the 1911 to be exact. $19.11. We should get in now with low risk. I mean, that's up to you. But the confirmation will be above the 19.11. By the way, guys, everyone that wants to know about the trade setup, I'm going to share much more trade setups for free in our mentor charts right here. Okay. You can find this one, like I said already before stream. We talked about this setup here. Just to clarify, I'm going to pay much more attention. I'm going to mainly focus on gold, just because a lot of people want to see gold here. Just for the streams, it's also nice to have like a pre-analysis before the stream. So we kind of know what to expect when the stream happens. And I'm going to do this on a much more regular basis. And the beautiful thing about it is right now that you have these voice memos on Discord, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to do this. I use this a lot here. If it falls under 1900, might be bearish. I have believed that the dollar will flip. And if the dollar flips, it's going to be bullish for gold again. So first news came out, negative, right? Dollar coming, gold coming down heavily. Taking out all the liquidity. To then make a flip back up again, coming back to where it came from. So I would be actually, I think that there is a big possibility that we would see it coming back up again. The question is, it could be that we still bounce from here first, that we still come down to the 1998 or 1998, yes? Sorry, 1898, and then potentially come up. But then, of course, the 1911 is not the trade. It should then be a little bit lower. But yeah, we could easily see it break from here as well. So let's be patient. Initially, what you want to see right now is a break of a high again. So a high to put in the low, you want to break that high. Thomas, you're here, brother.
I'm here, yeah, bro. What's up?
Beautiful, beautiful. So, in regards to GU and EU right now, which one do you like more?
At the moment, yeah, for me personally, you know that I like to trade GU a lot, EU a lot, so
yeah.
I normally don't trade GU. But when it comes to like looking at the overall charts, so I'm like comparing it with the XY, I see that we have a top wick being created on the 15th, so I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see what we're gonna get now, because I see that we have liquidity build up to the upside on the XY, and we have liquidity to build up to the downside on GU as well. If I'm looking into like the accumulation, then the manipulation, a little bit up to then have a little bit more of a distribution down. We might have a push down to then have a change of character up.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just waiting. Right now it's just, for me, it doesn't look interesting until we have a good confirmation.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
yeah, and I think that you have to take consideration that the British pound in general is still very strong today. For the people that can look at it, you can look at the currency strength meter.org, which is kind of interesting to just see what's strong and what's weak. And it's very accurate. It doesn't predict, right? So it's not that you use this to predict or indicate what's going to happen, but it's just good to know what's currently happening. Like which currency is currently strong, which currency is currently weaker. British pound is still very strong here. So where gold plummeted, GU stayed actually relatively strong overall. So if the dollar comes down, we could easily see a continuation further up for GU as well.
I like it. Yeah, I see that we're right now creating a bullish order block on GU on the 1 minute. Same, we're creating a bearish order block on the XY.
Yeah.
So we can expect some high volatility, some movement up right now.
Hi Shafara says, bro, you just copied donvo to the T. Give some respect to his name. Yeah, big shout out to donvo. Love respect for I have love respect for every single live trader out there. Yeah, I don't think we trade the same, but yeah, we should ask the community. But big shout out to donvo. Shiva says thoughts on Nasdaq. Let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, volatility index coming up. So potentially Nasdaq pushing down a little bit. The dollar came up as well, so I think the Nasdaq is coming down a little bit right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nasdaq coming down here. We broke below that level indeed. We saw that massive reaction during this moment. Right now we're holding back into this area of demand. Right here. So what I would say is that if you want to have a confirmation, wait for the volatility index to break above this level. So I'm talking about specifically... where is it? 4 hour chart. There we go. Yeah. Let's see where we hold resistance. We hold resistance right now in this initial range. Okay. We have this particular high.
GU is pushing. After the creation of that order block, they are heavily pushing on DXY and on GU.
Yeah. So if you flip here, we're gonna see retracement for the Nasdaq coming back up to fill up that gap. So there is a possibility we come up here. In my opinion, what I would do is wait for a pullback and potentially look for the continuation. So that means if we're coming back up to the 1520, unless we're going to go to the lower time frame, we might see it happening that we break and flip that particular candle. But so far, I do not see any particular structures that are interesting enough for me to take a position here. Yet. Because I think there is also much more downside potential here. Volatility index looking very strong overall. Strong narrative correlation between the Nasdaq and the volatility index as well. Gold is already flipping here, so pay very close attention to gold right now, though. We're making moves. Ali says donvo was talking about potential buys before news hit. Bro, spectacle. Gold is touching 1 hour breaker block. Yeah, okay. So we're now in that... yeah, in this zone indeed. Yeah. I think we need to break the 1911. I think the 1911 is a really good level to break now. And to look for potential continuation. Especially when you look on the lower time frame. But keep in mind, the news is still coming. We have like 45 minutes left here. Let's wait for this closure here in 11 minutes and see where we at for gold. Since the volatility index is strong, that means Dow is flying. So let's say the volatility index goes up. Usually it's not good for the indices here. So again, we had that same structure, right? So again, we were talking about this pyramid. Let's say this is the dollar index. So this is the Nasdaq, this is the dollar index, and this is the VIX. If the dollar index comes down, the volatility index comes down, that's extremely bullish for the Nasdaq. And it's the other way around as well. So we're waiting for that break now to look for the second trade possibility. Initially coming down, now coming back up again. There is not much traction here. Do take that in consideration. We actually came down super aggressively. And yeah, there is not much happening now. So that's exactly what you want. You want to consolidate more. So we accumulate more to then break out. The longer we consolidate underneath, the better it actually is going to be for us to break out. So in my opinion, what I would love to see is that we actually start consolidating until we are actually at that level. Like let's say 8, 9, 45, right? When the news comes out. Breaking out to potentially. We display the pullback before further continuation to the downside. So I think there is a possibility. But what I believe is that there is still a lot for the dollar to take out below. You see these equal lows, Thomas?
Let me see.
On dollar. And that gap below here, that overall range here.
Oh yeah, I saw them on the 4 hour. They look really clean as well.
On the 4 hour as well here, yeah. So let's say this is, for example, for the dollar. a very, very solid target to come back down towards this low, that put in this high, come back down, take out the equal lows, fill out that gap, and then continue its momentum back up again. That means that if that would happen and we would flip during the news again, gold would come up. And then from there we will see come actually back up straight where we came from. And overall, if you look internally as well, the same scenario happened where we saw higher low, higher high, lower low, potentially lower high. So we can have a lower high until we are there. To then potentially look for lower low. And kind of follow us in that direction here. So potentially coming up. Maybe even further, depends where we go. But you know, coming down. Bruno says GJ. Let's see. 486 likes. Thank you, man. We're gonna reach the 500. Let's go. 500 likes already, wow. GJ, let's look at the J. It's indeed interesting right now. Japanese yen. Still not looking strong. Still not looking strong. GJ, British pound, still looking good. So GJ seems still bullish. I haven't seen the chart, but it's still bullish. It still looks very, very good. We still have these highs to be taken out. We came back down towards these levels here. Thomas, this is for you. This is for you to show your magic real quick. Show your magic. Yeah. Show the community what. Show the fam on YouTube what the community is made of here.
What do you want me to show you?
GJ.
GJ?
Show me GJ, yes. Let me see if I can see your screen here.
Alright, let me see. Let me share my screen.
Show the community what you're made of.
Do you see my screen?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah. Press a win for Thomas right now. He's one of our core mentors in Discord. Let's see what he's doing here.
What do we see on the daily? Let's actually go to the weekly, guys. So
1 second. Let me see if I can like make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I can do it. 1 second. Yes, let's go.
Alright, you can see it? Does this look good?
Yeah, show me.
Alright. So on the weekly, let's start on the monthly, why not? So on the monthly, what do we see on the monthly, guys? On the monthly, we see that we're tapping into a bearish order block right now. We're in the supply in the monthly. So that's the first thing that we see. Besides that, what's the overall trend right now? The trend overall is being bearish still, right? Setting a new low. Now we see that we're respecting it. We're building up liquidity on the monthly. We're going back. So we're in the overall the monthly supply right now. They put in a heavy displacement to the downside.
Yeah.
If we now follow up and go into the weekly, let's see what we have on the weekly. Right now, still, we see that we're going up. On the weekly, we're not respecting it yet. And what do we see on the daily? We see that we're dying out in momentum. This was like, you can see it heavily push. You can see that we're dying out, building out a lot of liquidity on the daily to the downside. So let's take it to the 4 hour right now. What do we see on the 4 hour? All right, on the 4 hour, we see that we took this liquidity out. So on the 4 hour, we have liquidity taken out to the downside, creating a pin bar to the upside. This is really bullish structure, right? What do we have? Still have highs right here that have not been taken out yet. So we have buy side liquidity to the upside. We go to the 2 hour. What do we see? Like we see a liquidity gap down. What do we see then? We're tapping into this bullish order block. This bullish order block as well took our liquidity down. So we have an order block that took our liquidity to then push up price above the last high. So that's a good confirmation. We came back to it. We have a value gap that's not been mitigated yet on the 4 hour, 2 hour, my bad. So let me take this away for a second. Remember that we're still in the daily and monthly bearish order block. Remember that, guys. So let's go to the 1 hour. What do we see on the 1 hour? To refine it a little bit more. We still have this fair value gap over here. You see that we have these highs that are being taken out right now. So we have highs being taken out. We have all liquidity downwards. So from my personal bias right now is still that we're bullish.
Yeah.
At the moment we're still bullish. Liquidity here has been taken out. Still bullish.
TJ still bullish,
Right
yeah.
now, still bullish. And we see that we have this as a pretty good consolidation point where we come back to. And then we can actually look for higher targets. Maybe use this fair value gap to go higher up. But we need to keep in mind that the moment we take this high out, there could be a lot of selling pressure coming in, because it's the only not retested high that's still there. So maybe aim for taking this high out, an expectation to then look for sell opportunities down for mitigation down. What I mean by that, we have push up, we have push down, continuation up, or if they break the lows, continuation.
Just to clarify, this is from 184 to 183, let's say.
Which one are we talking about?
Yeah, that push up to push down, coming back down to fill up these gaps below 183.
Yeah. Well, this is 183 is right here. So we have 183, it's just this overall. But the high is 184 that we want to take out. That's what I think, that's that raw liquidity. So I think that's what they're aiming for at the moment. As you can see, they're not willing to push price down. When they do take out this buy side, they do like sell their positions to them, to the people that are willing to buy above that high. I do expect that we're gonna have some downwards momentum.
Beautiful. Thank you, brother. Amazing.
All right. No problem, bro.
Thank you, bro. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to see. Amazing, 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 amazing. A beautiful, beautiful. Big shout out to Thomas. Thank you, man.
Any day, bro. Any day.
I like this a lot. I like what I see on gold right now. I love this consolidation below. The longer, the better. If we do break up again, trade to the upside. Dollar right now still. Okay, we're seeing some buyers stepping in here, but it's not really convincing, if you ask me for now. But let's see. We're going to see some more volume coming in the next 15 minutes due to the New York Stock Exchange open. After that, we will have the next leg up, potentially. And then news is coming already in 15 minutes after that. So therefore, once that's done, we will probably see a conclusion here for gold. I still think that 19 or the 1900 here, the 1900 test is possible. We test the 1900, we tap into it, and we flip. Lorenzo, have a look at US30. Yeah, same scenario here. Same scenario. VIX is very strong still. So we might see it pulling back down, still continuation to the downside. However, you're gonna face some serious support very, very soon. So we're coming back now towards the 33,971. I'm gonna set an alert here actually, because we have the open soon. All right, and if the open comes in, we tap into it and we flip. Possibility, possible. So yeah, let's see how we react here. US dollar is down right now for sure. The dollar is now, yeah, exactly. Not that convincing. Not that convincing, if you ask me here. So if the dollar comes down here, what happened in this scenario? We came up, we got pushed back up here, but we created a lower low, so we got rejected at this point right here. And it seems that we're gonna come down to fake out, to take out that gap here. I'm looking at gold here. I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. So be ready for this potential long again above 1910 here, or 1911. Yeah, this is gonna be very, very nice. If we break the highs here, we could see that foolish flip coming in. $19.11 is the level to look out for. Dollar. Not looking particularly strong. We came up during the news, but we're not looking strong. We have that wick, we have that massive gap there below. We still have so much liquidity below that has not been taken out yet. We have multiple equal highs here. We have them here. Below, we have equal lows. Equal lows. We have equal lows there as well. We could easily see this getting taken out, coming down for the dollar. If that's the scenario, gold will come back up again just as quick as we came down in the first trade here. So that would include a potential long above. There we go. Okay, it's working. Yeah, so that means potential long above here. We're heading towards the move right now already. We have the New York Stock Exchange open coming up, so expect some volatility to kick in. Yeah, let's see how this 30-minute closes. If we close above here, we have the New York Stock Exchange open. Then we have the next candle. If we then flip, we go long. And we take it back up again. Let's see. A little bit different than the first one. But the potential is definitely still there. So will you take buys if it breaks above 1911? Yeah. Dollar is indeed getting rejected quite heavily right now. We have this other zone here as well. That gap below. Yeah. Looking decent. Looking decent. Something in that matter here. Stop loss below. Targeting the value area low of the previous range. Taking profits at the range below here. So that means at like 1916 if you do break above it. It's typical gold coming down heavily, coming back up as well. So it's pretty usual. See it happening a lot. The dollar is for now giving us that confirmation for sure. The open is gonna help us a lot here with volume. So it's definitely worth a risk. I would risk a little bit less than if you took this trade before. I would risk a little bit less than the previous trade here. This was much higher probability. I think this one I would go half risk here. And wait for closure. Yeah, it's looking good. But let's see. Dollar coming down. We got rejected exactly at that point we were talking about before. So coming down, there is not a higher high created. So I do believe that we could easily break it and go for lows before. And targeting the lows here. The equal lows are built up there, below there. This could push, could definitely push gold back up here. But make sure, in my opinion, because you're coming closer to like the 30-minute closure, what you could do, and this is up to you, is that you wait for the 30-minute closure. You wait for the next candle to create a bottom wick. If you then flip that candle, you enter your position. So we close in 7 minutes. Let's see if we can close above the, yeah, around the 1911. Like, let's say the 1910.8. Just the previous candle, the previous wick. Stop loss too big. Could it go less? Could be. If you look and wait for the candle closure. It depends on the candle. So this is just an example. It's more about the next candle closes above. Then you have a new candle. Hopefully it comes down first. It flips the candle, the body, and then it comes up. And then we can either take buy stops or we can enter market the moment it flips. Yeah, it's news coming at 10. So that's like 20 minutes to the PMI. Yeah, let's see how we open the New York Stock Exchange here. But I would be very surprised if the dollar does not come down today. I would be very surprised. So same as what we did at the beginning when we shoot up. In this case, I still think there is too much that we need to take out below. Why will be surprised? Because there is too much liquidity below here. Equal lows here, equal lows there. We shoot up. We never created a higher high. We got rejected at this high internally. We created a lower low. We broke structure to the downside as well. We are now flipping already. We still have that gap below. Yeah, many different reasons in general for the dollar here to potentially coming down further to at least this level, which is at this range. And then from there continuing up here. So something like this for now, but it could change later on when we are when we see that closure above. So let's see. Waiting. 3 more minutes. New York open. The moment of truth. I mean, I would be very surprised if we not come up here again for gold. But let's see. Let's see. First time we were right. Let's see if we're right again. GJ is indeed pushing up. Thomas, you were right. You were right. You're right. So far, it's doing its thing, huh?
Yes, sir. And let's see what happens during the.
Bitcoin came down very heavily. We're gonna go for the liquidity below here. Bitcoin is gonna take out the lows. Can I enter buy now? I'm gonna wait for closure and I'm gonna see how the next candle reacts. I want to see a bottom wick on the next candle. So if we close above it, bottom wick under the next candle, a flip off the previous high, and then continuation to the upside.
Someone's asking you to play the gold song.
Yeah. When we're in position, we should play the gold song. Agree. I think there's still an imbalance there, so I would love to see this wick filling up that imbalance and then coming up. So this candle closes above, next candle comes down, buyers are stepping in, we flip and we enter. News gonna be mixed, yes. So be careful, guys, always with this news here. And there is a lot of mixed and confusing news in general. A lot of different types of news is coming out today. Always adjust your risk based on that. I highly recommend you to just make sure when it's a news day that you reduce your risk a little bit. But the only thing that we can do is to look at our own confluences from a technical standpoint that I think are important here. And what I see for now for the dollar, I think there is more downside potential for the dollar in the short term. Same as when we thought the dollar would go up, when gold would come down, when the first news came out here. The ADP. 10 seconds till closure. Let's see how we develop. And let's see if the next candle can come down a little bit, create us a bottom wick, and then flip. Let's come down. News. Not news, but New York Stock Exchange is open. Come down. There we go. You still have that gap here. I would love to see this gap getting filled up, coming down, and then shooting up.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, we have a bottom wick. We came back to that zone. Nothing yet. Still waiting a little bit. There's not enough volume in my opinion. So I recommend to wait for now. And wait for the news to come out in 13 minutes. There's not enough volume. I expect a little bit more volume to come in. Overall, we're heading into the right direction here. US30. Yeah, let's see what the US30 is doing. If the US30 is coming up. No, we're still coming down here. We have an alert set there. Let's see how we react. I think we can come down a bit more. Let's see how we develop here. So yes, we're not into gold yet. We're waiting for... I think the news was not... It might have been not enough volume here. And again, I would love to see if we do come up, this being filled.
Howdy, how's everyone doing?
Yo, Corrado.
Hey man, how are you?
Thomas?
Doing good.
I'm good, man. Just here chilling, trading a little bit. Just waiting for really direction on my charts here.
Amazing.
Love it. So
Yeah,
what?
you
Say
here.
hi to YouTube, brother.
Hello YouTube, hello guys watching. Yeah, I got you here. Like, I'm waiting for it to pick a direction, either to break the lows or the highs here.
That's beautiful, brother. There we go. News coming very, very soon. Volume coming in. A little bit, but not as much as I wanted for now. But let's see.
You back, Lorenzo?
I'm back. Yes. There we go. All
Yeah,
good.
that's
I was waiting for that. Yeah. All good.
Alright. Alright, let's see.
So, what chart you guys watching? Cause I'm just focusing on you. I think
Gold
you guys
right now at the
are
moment?
doing- Yeah, just the gold, right?
Yeah. We're seeing we're a very interesting spot right now.
Yep, I see it. I'm waiting. Like, I don't know. Like, you seems very bullish, but at the same time, he seems very bearish. No direction, no trades.
It's a good rule you got there, bro.
The Americans buy a lot of cars. What was it again? Oh, it was that Mule ad or something like that? Oh, wow. Yeah, it is doubling. It's going very quickly. Wow, look at that. Yeah, look at that reaction. No, that's absolutely crazy. We're starting to make big moves here. All right. 10 more minutes till the news. Let's see. That first move was absolutely crazy. That was absolutely nuts. Right here. And let's see if we've come back up again. Straight back to that initial point here.
So we're expecting positive news for dollar this time around, right? Again?
Yes. Dollar news in 10 minutes and then also in 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that will give me the confirmation I need for my trades as well. You never know, anything can happen.
Anything can happen during the news, man. Anything can happen. But, you know, what I try to do is just to focus on technicals and just play it on technicals as much as I can.
Yeah, I prefer technicals as well.
Yeah.
Just I've been learning a little bit of ICT like the recent past days, and I've got a new strategy that is working perfectly fine. Especially on my fund, and I think you remember how it was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was down. Like I was down like 8.5%. I'm like down 3.2% just with this new strategy.
Okay.
Recovered a lot.
Beautiful. 5% in pretty short period of time.
Like, 2 weeks, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yep, 2 weeks since I started with this new strategy. Slowly but surely getting back up there from the drawdown.
Ah, sorry, yes. Sorry, I'm so confused every time you say news. Yeah, for me it's 10. So when I say 10, it actually means also 10 EST. So I live in Indonesia, Bali. But in regards to New York, it's like literally a 12-hour difference for me. So it's a 12-hour window. So that means for me personally that actually, 10 a.m. is actually, or 10 p.m. for me is 10 a.m. in New York. Dollar is holding up, but it's gold is actually looking very, very strong right now. I'm still aiming for the dollar to come down here during the news here, so I'm willing to take a trade and just see how it goes. For gold to the back up here when there's so much more to take out for the dollar below here. The 102.9, the 102.7. But hey, news is news. Let's see. Wow, Bali, hello from Bandung, Indonesia. Apa kabar, bro? Jules is always crazy. Yeah. Be careful, guys. Be aware. Be aware. Be aware. It's on your own risk. The major trade already at the beginning was done. Right now, we're looking to see if we can flip it. Yeah, dollar getting rejected pretty hard here. So the 103.708. If you now break this low, it looks like we're going to look for a strong continuation here. For gold, if you want to enter a little bit later, you can wait for the closure above the 15-minute closure above the 19, above this low pretty much, the 1914.4. But I'm looking to come up here for gold to take out the highs. That's the main target for today. For the second target. First target was coming down, take out all that liquidity below. Second target is to recover from it and come back towards that range. How many trades did they take? Multiple trades already. Also London. Gold monthly, weekly, daily is bearish. Yes. I think we're going to come up though. But let's see. All the liquidity has been taken out before. We came into this high. We're now tapping into it. We have that gap to be filled. If we come above the 1914, the continuation is definitely possible here. So another one is right there. If you close above it as well. Are you waiting to enter sell again? Not particularly sell for now. When I look at the dollar, I think the dollar is pushing. Let's see if we can get a rejection here. And come down here. But let's see. You never know. The major move has been done. And let's see if there's another hectic move here for gold. 3 more minutes. 3 minutes 30 seconds here. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some gold in the chat right now. We need to get another one. Let's see.
People in chat saying the gold song.
Let's play the gold song. Yeah, you're right. No, they're completely right. Let's just do it. We have our gold song here. If I can find it. Yes. Actually, we need to wait for the news. Wait for the news. Wait for the news. Once the news is there, we do it. We have to wait for the news first. We're facing the resistance from this low, right? So might place a buy step above here and then take it back to this highs again.
Yeah, the dollar with this news has range to reach London highs.
Yeah.
Fair. Can easily shoot gold down and some other pairs as well.
Yeah, dollar is shooting up right now before the news.
It is pumping a little bit. Exactly. That happens.
I can see you as my chick. Nah, I can see you as my bitch. You keep it natural, stay in your bag like you wearing satchels. Hey, baby, you a godsend, just missing the sandals. But still, you ain't missing much. Put your hands on my back, that's a different touch. Put your ass on my plate, I don't skip the lunch, I don't skip the brunch.
Yeah, let's see.
And we hella close, not a centimeter. Get it in between us, so you two turned up.
Okay, gold song. Where's your gold song? Let's do it. Okay, news. Let's go. Dollar up. What's the news outcome here? Let's see quickly. Service PMI is bullish for the dollar. Okay, no trade. No trade to the upside here for now. No trade to the down. No trade for the upside.
Weak reaction.
So far as well, the reaction is not strong at all here. But no trade. No second trade here. News is bullish for the dollar here, but the reaction is not as strong as I expected to. Next one is coming up though very quickly, and this is going to be extremely important, which is the PMI. Let's see gold. It's still ranging. It's still ranging around that zone. But yeah, dollar news bullish. So I would not take this trade now again. Let's see if we can find a second trade here. If we come down and we flip again here, but I'm talking about potential buy stops. But for now, we have to wait until the next news comes out here. All the setups will be shared as well beforehand. I'm gonna do pre-analysis every single stream before, so you can go into our Discord first. You know exactly what we're looking at for the stream. Same as what we did before. Coming up, coming down. We're gonna do this a lot right now on stream, making sure that before the stream you know exactly what I'm looking for. You can watch the analysis real quick, and then we can go into the stream, and then we know exactly what we're waiting for straight away. Giving you all the extra information. So if you want to join that, you can join our Discord, find it in Mentor Charts. Just all my free setups and everything like that. But that short was crazy, man. The fixed phase volume profile is actually one of the craziest indicators I've personally tried out and experiment with, especially in gold. It is really, really crazy. And I'm not a big fan of indicators. You see me rarely use any indicators as well. So the fact that we had that we're using this one is quite extraordinary. But it makes sense if you look at volume. So what are we waiting for right now? We're waiting for the next news to come out. And to see if we can close above the 1914 here.
I do think it's gonna be a little bit hard to close above the entry point you have because of the dollar.
Yeah, but if it closes, it closes. And that's all.
Exactly.
That's what we're waiting for. So let's see. So yeah, let's see if we can get if we can get another trade in here. Especially when looking at the dollar right now. The dollar is still facing that resistance. It's like the news came out bullish, but it's not looking that strong to me. It's not looking that strong to me.
It came out bullish, but it was worse than expected. So
yeah,
that's why I thought.
Yeah.
So no volatility at all. That
yeah.
is brought. So maybe in the next one definitely brings more volatility if it is better than expected.
Yeah.
And you'll get your entry. Maybe I'll get my entry as well.
Yeah.
I could have gotten my entry right now. I just noticed. Missed it.
Okay, how to join the Discord? You can click on this link right here in the chat, my friend. Over 10,000 members right now. We're growing very rapidly. And my goal is to share a bunch of setups here, but I only share setups which I think are really high probability setups. So the setups that I share, high probability. So it's not always about quantity, it's about the quality of setups that we share. I think that matters more, in my opinion. All right, there we go. If we buys, if we close above this level here, I think that's what matters the most, because that means that we can just look for the continuation back to 1920, 23, all the way up to like 1925. I think that's the level we're looking for right now. So yeah, let's just wait for this one to potentially play out here. And for sells, I'm not really looking into sells right now, even though it looks quite nice. We still have this level, but we're facing so much support here from these zones that I think that I'm more interested in looking for buys to fill up that imbalance right here, because this is the exact resistance right now. It's actually great if you can close above it, because that means that you can still look for the continuation here. Yeah, something like this here. Close. And then something in that manner, targeting the upper echelon right here, the highs that created the lows pretty much. Can you explain why we're looking for buys? Yeah, so we took sells below first of all. We were looking at sells below. So we had that range, consolidation, expansion, retracement. We took out the liquidity. We came back into the gap. We filled out that we bounced from this area of the month, strong. And now the dollar. I mean, the dollar is coming up. We had news coming and so on and so on. But I think there is a possibility that the dollar still will flip bearish with the news to take out the lows that are here. There is just so much to take out below. It could be that the dollar comes up first and then comes down. But I'm aiming still for the dollar coming down during the news. Let's see if it happens. If it happens, most likely we will see gold playing out here and potentially breaking highs, and that could lead it into a nice continuation up. If it doesn't happen, we're in no rush to take a trade here. How does Nasdaq and US30 react when dollar goes down? Usually there is like a negative correlation between the dollar. It's either going into dollar, gold, and the volatility index is also part of it. So it's the combination of the volatility index with the dollar that can usually determine the outcome for the indices. So usually it doesn't always have to be that if the dollar goes down, the US30 should go up. Because it can also be that gold comes down and it flows into the stock market. So I would say that there's a combination of multiple things here. So let's say you have the pyramid indeed. This is the volatility index. Sorry, this is the US30. This is the dollar. This is the volatility index. If the volatility index and dollar both are bearish, then US30 should be bullish. Or the Nasdaq or whatever. And the other way around. Where do you trade real account, Lorenzo? For now, Black Bull Markets. I'm looking to get into Owanda again as well. Before I was in Owanda. So yes, looking forward to it, guys. First move was insane. To the downside, the question is, can we get back? Can we get back up here? If you do break above the 1914 or 15, let's say, it's just a high probability that we're gonna go back to the 1923. High probability coming back to that very area low. So yeah. If we now decide to come down again during the news, then we'll probably not. It will be triggered into our position to the upside. And yeah, so we're gonna see. We have a couple more minutes. Let's go. Let's see if we put our gold song up very, very soon. If so, hashtag gold. Hashtag gold. We have our favorite gold song. It really tends to help when we are in position, especially.
Yes, sir.
Community is looking good. Looking very, very clean. Very, very nice. Thomas, it's time. New news coming. You ready?
I see. Yeah. I have a timer. I have the timer set on my browser, so it automatically shows it.
Yeah.
5x books, it pops up,
Yeah,
and there's 1
yeah.
minute to go. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's see. 1 minute. 1 minute to go. We're gonna put our song up very, very soon here. Crudo inventories, but the JOLTS openings could be interesting still. Alright, dollar so far. Ah man, it's very, very curious to see if you can break the flip this low. If you break and flip this dollar, the 103.07, we might see a strong continuation down here, strong push down. If you hold above it, we'll probably not be in position. News came out. Bullish. Probably not get in position here, but yeah, let's see.
Maybe GJ shorts could be an option. If you look on the 15.
Are you looking at GJ shorts right now?
Yeah, if you could look on the 15 minutes, you see like within a second what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's quickly observe gold.
See on the 15.
Delta says 40 pips spread. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, be careful with that. Oh yeah, look at that. If we break this low, you mean? If we break the 183.5, we can short GJ.
Yeah, liquidity is built up and you have the fair value gap left behind.
That's true. Okay, even though the second trade for gold doesn't seem to play out here. Only that move that we had at the beginning. GJ is still an option if you break that low here. I like that 103.47. You?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
If we can break this low, we have something beautiful here. We're building that liquidity below. We have that gap below. I actually do like it, potentially selling below here as well. Let's see, depending on what closure we're looking for. We failed to break the high. There's still a possibility here.
Yeah, that's why I'm like looking into it. Like, yeah, you have two ways of looking at it. Like, they can't break the high, so that means that they want to sell off,
Yeah.
or they leave it for in the future.
Yeah. Gold is
So,
holding
yeah,
very
let's see
well,
what's
by the
coming.
way. Gold is holding very strong right now at the moment. No, but it seems like we want to come down here. Look at that. I mean,
Yeah, I like it a lot as well. Like how it goes now. Like, yeah, the wake up during the news, so they manipulate price up.
yeah.
And now
GJ
they're-
shorts potentially coming in below the 103.47, guys. One 183.47. Gold's holding very strong. Oh no, but GJ looks really solid, man. This is typical. This is typical. What we're talking about all the time. We're building that liquidity. We have that gap below. We have that higher high that took out the previous highs, but failed to break the last high right here. It's just holding kind of as a last area of support and supply. If we now break that low, it could be that we come down very quickly. Gold, no reaction. No reaction. We keep a close eye on it though, but no reaction here. We keep a close eye on it, for sure. Let's see, fam. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe our gold sum will work one more time here. Let's see what we have. Guys, crazy day today. Gold made that major move here. Love that indicator. If you want to know exactly what we just analyzed beforehand, that short and stuff, then you can go. Oh, this is poker, my favorite series, the World Series of Poker. If you go to my last video here, not my last video, but the only indicator you need, I exactly explain how the strategy works. 8 trade examples. It is absolutely crazy. Check it out. Strong reaction from DJ now to the downside here. Let's quickly look at the yen. The yen is looking better. A lot of demand coming into play here. I like how we actually bounce from this exact zone. You see that, Thomas?
Yeah.
Your favorite candle.
Yeah. the little fuck.
Yeah, potential shorts for GJ here, guys. Gold. We have to see if we can get another one here. There's too much just liquidity built up below. That gap as well. Let's see what the sessions are telling us here. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's not working. Lorenzo EJ is much cleaner. We can look at EJ. Yeah, super weak as well. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Look at this. Super weak. GJ is breaking now. We have that gap below. That gap is a clear target though. I do take that very serious. So let's see how we close this 5-minute candle. The problem with the EJ is that we have a low here that we need to take out, and that's pretty far below here. That's 156.5. 3 minutes. Gold is not really doing much. All right, we are coming back. Not doing much here from this moment onwards. I think the major move has been done. Let's see if it comes up. We'll find out. USD took a huge hit down. Interesting. Let's see what the dollar is doing now. Dollar is shooting up. Okay, that's why. Dollar news was bullish again. Overall, quite bullish, except the Jolts openings here. But bullish is definitely dominating. Overall, that initial move was very predictable.
A level where we can like look for support when it comes to GJ is at like 83.
Yeah, 183. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seller selling gold. Yeah, the reason why you have to be careful is because you're in that zone still. You're in strong support right there. Strong areas of demand. That's the only reason why. Be careful. We have 1 minute left. If we close this candle below and the next candle gives us that wick confirmation, we enter gold GJ short.
Yeah, and the basket on GJ is also looking good on GPY. Basket is looking really good.
Really good, right? Yeah, I have an alert set for EJ as well. There we go. Come up first, strong. And let's flip it. There we go. We flip it. This is where it come below here. Boom. Okay, we're in GJ. GJ short. We target the gap below. What a stream. What a crazy moves today. Wow. Crazy moves today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Beautiful flip. Straight on that flip here. Stop loss can already go and break even right now. That's what you're looking for. That's it. You wait for that flip. That flip is where the magic happens. And you let it run and let's see where it goes. Where it takes us. If you get hit, you look for re-entry on the next candle. Straightforward. That gap is a major target right here. You want to look for the continuation. Stop loss is minor. It's above that initial wick, just in case. Which is practically break even if that's the scenario. But then you can look for a new entry right here. What do you mean by flip? I have a video on YouTube about it. You can find it in my last exact strategy, by the way. It's exactly this, by the way. We look at the liquidity for value gap, and everything in that matter. And we're looking for the flip. The flip is where the magic happens. You can look it up right there. This is what we're looking for. If you get hit, no problem. You look for a new entry straight away. So in this case right now, we look for a new entry. If we flip again, we re-enter the position and you place a stop loss above it. Did you enter market to sell in? Market is enough here. Market is enough just because you don't need that information. Just want to see if you can flip here. And if you flip and break it and you close below it, you enter again. You do it with the next candle. And you keep bringing it down because there is a lot more downside potential here. But this is what we call active trade management. It's just a way of protecting yourself, and the flip is usually the perfect alignment of a candle. Because you can very quickly put your stop loss and break even if you're looking for the continuation. What you want to see now, you want to wait for the break, closure below. Next candle come up, come down, looking for the selling pressure and enter on the flip. How's the yen looking, bro? The Japanese yen basket?
Let me check right now for you. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. They have a gap that's unmitigated. Like if I'm looking at on the GJ as well on the 1 minute, like on the 1 minute they're building liquidity on the upside. But if you're looking on the GBY basket, there's on the 5 minute there's a gap they haven't mitigated yet.
Yeah.
So they might want to mitigate that down, and that's why GJ is like struggling right now.
Yeah.
The moment they both mitigate that gap, it's the 1 minute gap they're going into soon. And then on the 5, they mitigate the gap on GBP, so on the basket. And then I see a lot of potential of flipping again. So, yeah. If you want to go down further, they have to come up and get more orders. So.
Let's see where gold is. What's gold doing? Oh yeah, gold is still above it. So gold is pushing down, but gold is still above it here. It's still holding a lot of demand here. You see that? A lot of support coming in for 1905 here, which is right here in that zone. Are you still in GJ? No. Break even on the trade, wait for a new entry if you flip the candle and we go short again. You enter a body flip. GJ not looking good. No, let's see. Let's see if he come down again. We're waiting for new entry. Do you wait candle closure when it flips? In this case, yes. In this case, you want to see that closure below. What was the plan for gold? We already had the plan for gold. It was sells from there, from the top. If you want to have more information about these setups, I'm going to share it actively in Discord right now. Only the highest probability setups right here. Now we're already at the 1900 area. So now we're waiting for either a flip back to the upside, which is still possible. But I'm not here looking to sell right now at these levels here. There's too much you see already on the 1 hour as well. There's too much demand stepping in, too much buyers stepping in at this particular moment as well. It's a real battle here between buyers and sellers. I'd rather wait and see until we break out of that range and see from there. Let's see where the yen is at. The yen as well. That's why I was for the Euro Japanese yen. The Euro Japanese yen 156.51. We're usually only trading GJ and gold right now. But again, it's just nice to look at some other routes as well. EJ is below for sure 156.5. Yeah. Let's quickly go to Japanese yen basket. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Let's see how we react here. There we go.
The 15 looks pretty good.
Patrick, Pratik Patil, my man. Thank you so much for the support. Much love, brother. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, bro. Let's get it going. We're almost at. We're heading towards our direction. Love it. GJ, push down. Let's go. Want to see GJ pushing down here and breaking the previous body for a new short. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. We're heading towards the 30,000 subs. You guys are all amazing. I'm so happy and proud of our community. We're achieving big things together. It's truly remarkable. Not just the live streams on YouTube, but I mean everything that's happening in Discord right now. It is something I never expected at the beginning, but you know, it's just incredible. All right, let's see. Pushes. The yen basket. Holding the month here. Yes. Higher high, let's go. And lower low for GJ. Push us down. I like it. I like it. We have... Okay, 10 more minutes to the 30 minute. No, this is okay. 5 minutes is okay. I like it so far. I like what we're doing here. Gold was crazy today. Let's get GJ in now as well. Let's see. Gold flipped. Now we're seeing so much demand here, bro. So much support still coming in. I'll be careful with shorts right now. Beautiful gap there. Let's go and fill up that gap here. The yen needs to hold. Not bad, not bad. We can come down a little bit more. It's okay. We can come down to this zone. And bounce from there. Come down, bounce in this zone here. Come down, come up. GJ, come up, come down. Let's go. I think the yen is looking decent, bro. The yen basket.
Yes, sir.
Two minutes till closure.
I'm looking on the 15 a lot.
You looking on the 15?
15, yeah, 15 minutes. It made a lot of sense. They came back up. You can see what they did on the 15 if you look.
Mm-hmm.
You can see what they did. They came back up on the 15 just to fill up the gap, to get more orders, to have the power to push through the value gap below. So right now they are pushing down.
Yeah. Patience, patience. 1 minute 40 seconds till closure. Yeah, basket looks okay. Looks decent here. There we go. 1 minute. I like it. British pound is definitely weaker at the moment. The yen is just coming up very strong right now. That's the main reason. There we go. Look at GJ coming down.
I love it.
That's it. That gap is below. That gap is the target below. Stop loss and break even. Thomas, you're a G. You were right. You did your analysis, remember?
Yes, yes.
Big shout out to Thomas, by the way. Give Thomas a big shout out in the chat here. He practically said exactly this. You can go back in the stream. He exactly told GJ to come down here. Take out that high at that last point of supply and then come down. It's actually crazy, bro. You nailed it.
Yes, sir. Let's make some money together, right?
Absolutely. Press W, Thomas. You really want to see it pushing through though. If you get stopped out on break even again, then let's see what happened then. But now you really want to see it pushing through and breaking that gap here. And look for the continuation.
We have that 15-minute gap that we're at the moment like trying to push through. So
yeah,
there's a lot of volume coming out of it.
Yeah. Initially, we're still below the 183.47 for people that entered right at that moment. So if you enter there, congratulations, you should be very good. If we flip now and break this low, it will be really good for me now as well. Because then we can go to that gap and take our profits out. Because it wants to, but we need to push it now. I'm up $300 on GJ. Amazing. Who entered on below 183.47? One minute 45 seconds till the next closure. Alright, stop losses and break even. Let's see. I'm gonna take out some profits, man. I'm gonna take out a little bit of profits here. Hey, profits are profits, man. Whatever. Let's flip and come down, though. That candle strategy, man. That candle closure, bro. That candle closure strategy is so good.
Yeah, I like it.
Because you flip the body, and then when it pushes through, you immediately can put your stop loss and break even. If you get hit, you wait for the next candle. You can also just let it run and just put your stop loss up there. It totally depends on what you want. But if you want to avoid drawdown, then this is by far the best way. We just took some profits a little bit here, just because we wanted to push through, but it's not flipping the next candle. Oh, gold is indeed moving down now. Next stop is then 1900. Final TP on GJ. Well, first of all, you want to go into that gap here. That is at like 183. 183.1. You want to fill this up. But it's holding very strong at the moment. So if we flip and we wait, then I'll just look for a new entry again. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Yo, fam, W in the chat. Let's go. Where are the W's? Where are the W's? I took some profits already. Oh, wait. Closure is in 1 minute. A lot of playing around there. But we have that beautiful gap below. Thomas, can you tell them that they should stop playing with us?
Yeah, I've tried already. Like I picked up the phone, made a call with them.
Call BlackRock. Call BlackRock right now.
But at the moment, they're not listening, bro. They're not listening. They're like, yeah, the whole Limitless family is joining, and we don't want to do that. They're making too much money, so we need to go the other way. But they're not listening, you know. I'm trying. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen though.
Gold coming down, but yeah, no. That first gold trade was just wow. Yeah, it's not pushing through though. It's not really pushing through, unfortunately. Don't buy gold now. That's very stupid. I would not buy gold either. No. Can you share the name of that person who explained GJ before? Thomas.
Yes. Yeah, what's up? Oh, you were talking about... Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking to me, but you were talking to someone in the YouTube. Alright.
Why don't we short gold earlier after the news? Well, I think you were from the beginning, but we had a massive gold trade at the beginning. On the top. We're talking about gold is gonna flip, it's gonna come down, it's gonna flip the daily body. And I mean the dollar had also a lot of liquidity below still to take out. So we're like, we might see a flip happening for gold coming back up again. But it never came, so we were like, okay, GJ looks very nice, so we look, okay, let's focus on GJ. Let me know where the chat, if you guys shorted GJ, where did you short it from? Did you short it from initially above? Or where we are right now? Where did you short it from initially? Look at GJ, man. I had a bad entry at 103.4. 103.4 is a great entry, bro. That's right there. That's right above. It's a beautiful entry. Make sure you put your stop loss on break even, though. Stop loss on break even. If it comes down, it comes down. We took already some profits around here. We had a little TP here. If it comes up, it comes up. Let's wait and see. EuroJPY. No, it's actually holding even better, even stronger than GJ at the moment. Use 30. Did we got the message, guys? The alert? I can't remember we got an alert here for the use 30. I really don't remember. Okay, that's it. Let's see how we close this 15-minute. And let's see if there's still potential here. But I'll wait at least for this 50-minute closure. Bitcoin going down as you explained. Yes, we talked about Bitcoin especially. A lot here indeed. You guys want to join our crypto live stream here tomorrow? Alright. Because, yeah, Bitcoin is... Look at that. Telling you, Bitcoin took out the lows. Bitcoin took out exactly the lows here. We were talking about it. It was going for that liquidity below here. We broke the lows, took out the liquidity below. Man, Bitcoin is so predictable if you understand the rule here. Look at the tether dominance. We were talking about it right here. Go in the beginning of the stream, we're talking if it breaks this high, it goes up. There are a couple of rules that you have to take consideration. You have the tether dominance, total 1, total 2, total 3. Anyways, I created a whole course about it. You can get access to that course for free. You just have to fill in some information. If you want to join our VIP group, follow the instructions and then request access here in the VIP. And tomorrow we have a live stream in the London session. We're going to trade live crypto. I'm telling you, crypto is the next thing. You do want to be part of that. The market is shifting. The market is changing here. So in this case, you wanted to see that that flip. If you entered for 103.4, I would just put your stop loss and break even. And look for a new entry if you flip the candle here. Potentially. There is still some demand coming into play. Why do I still think that there is potential? Just because of the yen itself. The yen itself right now is starting to consolidate here. I do believe that we could see some sort of breakout happening here, which will push price further down. And DJ has that gap below. That gap below is what matters the most here. Okay, let's go to take it to the lower time frame. Let's see what we have. Because it's not looking that strong either now. Gold status. Okay, we can do that quickly. So gold had that bounce. However, we are still holding up here. We're still holding up in this zone. It's only 1 hour. We're still seeing a lot of demand stepping in. So it's really hard for gold to push through right now to that zone. So that's why I'm not looking into shorts. I'm not looking into longs. I'm looking potentially into longs if we flip and close above here. Above the 1910 or the 1911. If we flip that candle, I think that we could look for the continuation up. If we do come down and we break below, then I think the next leg is the 1998, and that's it on 30 minutes. You have this zone, 1898. And I think then we could see something flipping again to the upside. I think gold, the dollar still has potential to come down. All right, all the news has been completed. We have the crude oil inventories as well. Do you think the AU is flipping, trading SMC? We're trading combination of SMC with... Yeah, we have our own strategy. We have our own strategy. Let's put it this way. A lot of things mixed up here. I have videos about it. You can find it in my channel, the video yesterday. This is one example. This is how we entered GJ. And this is also in regards to gold today. How gold played out perfectly as well. Exactly talking about this example here. Okay. You want to watch this video for sure. Where you come down, you come up, and you come down. And you take out all the liquidity below. Super powerful strategy, I'm telling you, for gold. It's one of my favorites for gold. Doesn't always happen, but when it happens... Crazy probability here. Okay, last thing. Still down some potential for GJ. You see that? Yeah. Next closure is in 3 minutes. Ryan, my man, amazing, amazing, amazing. In my name, G is spelled as J, not Y. Okay. Rajan. Is that correct? Rajan. Potential GJ buy at 125. For now, I would look for sales. Still. So yes, fam, this is what we do. We have a very strict rules. We know exactly when to enter, when not to enter, how to enter. We have a beautiful team. Couldn't be more proud of our community as well. Thank you, Alex, for stepping on. Became funded. What a legend. Our community is just so on fire lately. It's absolutely crazy. So if you want to be part of that, you want to join the movement right here. We're doing big things in the community as well. YouTube is one layer. I'm telling you, Discord is where it's at. We have put so much work in it. I didn't know that Discord was so... that you could do so much in it. Like, we are really, really trying to optimize everything. The voice channels are also one layer.
Okay.
What's up, fam?
See what I sent you. Oh, it's Lorenzo?
Ricardo, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
man.
Amazing, man. Amazing. I'm wonderful today.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good to have you back, bro. We missed you, man.
I'm a kid, man. Today I'm a kid.
All right, amazing. Yeah, keep it going. Speak soon, bro. Speak soon. If you guys want to be part of our V3, which is our private live stream, okay,
Lorenzo,
you can join our session right here. You can literally go to the Get V3 access. It's $97 for lifetime access right now. We will flip it into a monthly later for people that are not in yet. The product is just too good, okay? We have our SMC video series, our prop firm video series, our private live streams, our signal channels, everything is in there. You want to be part of it, so join it, Get V3 access. Looking forward to have you there. DJ is coming down though. DJ is coming down here. Yeah, need to follow my rules. Need to follow my rules in this case here. Lion King's Boring Low, thanks for the shout out, bro. Alex, my man, keep it crushing it. Amazing to hear. This is what we do. We need to do together. We need to step up our game. We need to be in this game together. We need to accomplish. We need to bundle. Trading is too hard by yourself. It's also too lonely by yourself. It's much better and much more fun to do it together with a group of people here. Especially in our community right now. Our voice channels, that's also next layer. Like, I mean, people are always live here. Always hang out. You can join it. Join it for free. Have fun here. And have a little conversation with the guys. Or ask questions. That's the most important part. Ask questions. It's always nice to talk and ask somebody, hey, I want to enter gold right now. Is it smart to enter here? What do you think? You know, that's why we've created it. GJ is coming down here. I think our job for today is completed, man. Gold was crazy. That initial move here. Again, the mentor charts are also built for a reason. Okay, to have you guys here. And to build out these particular setups. To make sure that you guys know what to do. I want to do is before the stream. Make sure that whenever I have a stream ready. Or whenever I'm not streaming even. That I at least drop one analysis here. So we can build on that analysis from there. And then can actually start, you know, leveraging it. And then, you know, guys can still execute trades based upon these analysis right here. You know, without having to pay for it, you know. Just because I'm looking for the high probability setups. I think that's the most important. Quality over quantity, I think that matters the most here. Yeah, it's coming down. All right. Congratulations if you're in GJ. And if you are, press a W in the chat. If you made some money with gold today, press a W in the chat. If you like Thomas analysis in general, press a WW in the chat. And I thank you all. All right. Amazing. You guys are all legends. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to host you guys anytime soon again. The streams are getting better and better. The energy is getting better and the community is getting better. So thank you so much. All right. Ciao, 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 guys. Much love, much love. See you in Discord. All right.